Hi everyone, how are you? I'm just going to get right into the training today so that I don't waste any of your time. We're going to be piggybacking on Tuesday's call and live. So you might have already heard some of this, but I can guarantee that you will learn more today because in order to master something, repetition is what you actually, how you master is by repeating things and hearing it over and over again. And also, we only retain a very small amount of what it is that we hear and see. So that's why constantly infusing your brain with positivity and learning and training, and actually even repeating some things that you've learned prior is very, very helpful in life. We're going to be talking about how businesses and local professionals fail many, many times, and something that we can do to ensure that we have a less likelihood of failing in our business and a higher likelihood, hi John, and a higher likelihood, so good to be live with you too, John, I appreciate it. And much more higher likely for you to actually increase your business and to also stay in business. But before I get started on that, I would like to show you guys this right here. What does this say? This says your outcome is a reflection of your efforts, right? Your outcome is a reflection of your efforts. Really think about that. So your outcome, what you're going to get in your life, any aspect of your life, whether it's in your relationship or your business or your mindset or your relationship with your children or just how you feel about yourself and your life in general, all of your outcome with anything that you do is a reflection of your efforts. Now you can change this. Your outcome is a reflection of your attitude. Your outcome, sorry, my shirt keeps moving over. Your outcome is a reflection of what you put inside here. Your outcome is a reflection of what you think about. Your outcome is a reflection of, hi Bernadine, of how much work that you put in. Your outcome is a reflection of fill in the blank, right? Your outcome regarding your health is a reflection of how much work that you do, how dedicated you are. I would recommend taking a picture of that. And hi, just joined Home City. Welcome to have you, Jennifer. Good job. That your outcome is a reflection of fill in the blank. I would take a picture of that, or I would write that down, and I would put it somewhere in your house. And depending on what it is that you're going through, what goal you're trying to achieve, or where you're at in life, fill in the blank, right? So it's so true. Our efforts and how much we put into what we're doing is what we get. And I'm a true huge proponent, as if you've been watching me, you know that I'm all about mindset. I'm all about the power of positivity. I'm all about absolutely putting as much positive influence and much positive things in your brain to get so much more out there, that you get what you think, that your mind is a roadmap to bring you where you want to go. So a huge aspect of your life, your business, in any aspect of your life, professional, personal, spiritual, relationships, health, all is a reflection of your brain and what you say and think about what you can do, what you believe. So today we're going to be giving a small little PDF away just to kind of remind you of some of the things that we're talking about. I'd like to encourage you to go over that and to actually, so we'll send you a nice copy of it, and we are going to go get into the training right now. And I hope this is the one I did on Friday. I'm kind of going, which one did I do? I think it was this one. I'm on Tuesday. And then, also, if you comment, please send me the PDF you make a comment in the comments. We will absolutely send you the PDF, and then you're also going to get a free copy of my book. And here's the book right here. You get a free e-copy of that. So we'll give you a free copy of this, Sell 100 Homes a Year. We also have another book that's coming out called Fire, Financially Independent, Retire Early. And we can also give that one away. Marketing Strategies. It's a way of teaching you how to turn your passions into a profitable business that you love and how to market it, because marketing is a huge part of what people, both local professionals and businesses and entrepreneurs, actually struggle with, is marketing. So let's get back to marketing. Remember, if you would like a copy of that PDF, just tell me, just in the comments, just say it, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this as a replay. You can absolutely get a copy of that funnel, and we'll give you a copy of the ebook, and you guys can get going and get to work. So many people are so concerned about one aspect of their business, they let other aspects go, okay? There's a book that I'm reading right now. It's called Never Lose a Customer Again. And I love that book because it's so true. It talks about one very important aspect of the sales cycle, which is actually what I call the 3 R's: retain, refer, and resell. It's like really, and also fulfillment and delivery. It's making sure that your client, your customer, has the best experience ever working with you. So what is the first aspect in most cases of most businesses? The number one thing that most businesses need to do is generate leads, right? So the 5, it's called the 5, the sales cycle. And there's 5 things you need to think about in the sales cycle. And actually there's one that's always, there's even a little bit more. So the first phase is lead generation. The second phase is lead nurturing. Then you've got to convert those leads. Then once you get that lead, you turn it into a client. You need to make sure that you can fulfill to that client and deliver and give them the most excellent experience ever. And then you got to make sure that after they leave, that you get them to refer you, that you retain them as a client, or you're able to resell to them, right? Depending if you're selling a product, or if you're a local professional, then you're going to want to figure out, okay, how do I get these people to want to refer me, and how do I retain them as a client so they stick with me? If you're somebody who's selling products or products or goods, then you're going to want to make sure that they resell or rebuy with you, okay? So number 1, getting leads. Now, first of all, let me explain something. When you get leads are easy to come by. Lead generation for me is one of the easiest things that I can do based upon my social media strategies that we use, and how we utilize digital marketing to generate leads. Lead generation is very, very simple, and it can be very, very simple for you too. But the quality of the leads, aren't always that great, right? So how do you make sure the quality of these leads are good? One of the things that you need to do in your business is make sure that you are utilizing video. Make sure that you're getting people to know you or your product or service, to like you, and to trust you or your product or service. How do you do that? You do that by properly marketing to them, making sure that they're seeing you, you're showing up where they're showing up before you try to generate leads. For example, in my coaching program, I always tell people, when you first start coaching with me, we're not teaching you how to generate leads, right? Because if you want to get leads that are more likely to stick, they're more likely to want to engage with you and interact with you, you've got to start with this process. And that process initially is getting people to actually see you. You're trying to get to be seen by as many people as possible, for everyone to see you, right? That's the number 1 phase before even getting leads. So really, I should say there's 6 phases to the sales cycle. And the first one is marketing so that people can actually see you. And then when they see you enough, you give them value, you give them information, you give them support, you give them advice, you inform them about your product or your service and about you. That's the first phase. That way, when you get that lead, right, because it's easy to generate that lead's more likely to want to interact with you. They're more likely to say, hey, I know this person. I've been seeing them. I like them. They've been giving me information. They've been giving me value. They've been helping me. Now let me see what they're all about, because now you've broken down that barrier. You've established trust, and now they're more likely, when you get that lead, which is a part of the sales cycle, the lead's more likely to interact. So you market to them, you engage them, you interact with them, you give them value, you serve, right? You serve. Then once you've done that, then you start doing lead generation activities. That's creating lead magnets, right? That's maybe it's, calling or whatever it might be. We use digital marketing strategies. We use landing pages. We put people through funnels. Uh-oh. Did you guys lose me? I don't see. Let me see here. Can you guys still see me? Let me know if you can see me, because my camera went out. Can you guys still see me? Can somebody say yes, 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 yes? Am I still live, you guys? Hello, hello, hello. Uh-oh. Did I go away? You can? Ah! Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. You can still see me? Okay, good. Sorry. I'll keep going. Thank you so much for that, Rochelle. I appreciate you letting me know. Sorry, everyone. All of a sudden, my screen went blank. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Tanya, Jennifer, John, Eric, and appreciate it. So I'm back. So once you generate the leads, then you have to nurture those leads, right? So you get the lead, you've marketed the lead. Now the lead's going through your pipeline, they're going through your funnel. Now you have to nurture those leads. Thanks, everyone. So then how do you nurture those leads? Now this is one of the processes in the sales cycle that most companies, they don't know how to do very well. They don't have proper CRMs put in place. They don't have proper follow-ups put in place. They don't have proper workflows put in place. So then what happens is that they're not nurturing the leads that they have. So they spend all this money, all this time, all this energy getting leads, but then they don't nurture those leads. They think they want immediate sales, right? I will tell you that in most any business that you're doing, if you're a local business, before they even go into your pizza joint, they're looking at you online. They're looking for reviews. They're kind of stalking you. They're seeing what other people have to say. If you're a local professional, if you're an entrepreneur, they are looking at you and stalking you prior. So the lead nurture process is very, very important. What am I doing right now with you guys, okay? I am nurturing you. I'm nurturing my leads. That's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to be very transparent because that's what I am. I'm very transparent. But I've gotten you guys into my funnel, right? You're here. Now it's my job to get you to know you, to like you, to trust you. It's getting you to do that to me. And my job is to get you to say, hey, I like this person. I like what she's saying. I kind of can engage with her. Maybe I want to work with her. Yes, I'm nurturing, right, John? So I'm nurturing this relationship. I'm giving you value. I'm serving. I'm not saying, hey, I'm the best, business coach, real estate coach you can ever hire me. No, I'm not doing that. I'm helping you first, right? And I'm getting you into my funnel so I can continue to nurture you. The goal is to continue to nurture. I'm telling you, hey, if you comment, you're going to get a free copy of my book right here, right? You're going to get a free PDF, a free e-copy. You're going to get a free PDF, and I'm nurturing you that way. Now, once I've nurtured you guys, what is the next most important phase? I want everyone to say conversion, right? So I've marketed to you. I've sent out videos. You guys have seen me. Know, like, and trust factor. I've broken down barriers. Now I'm generating leads. I'm getting you into my funnel, right? I'm getting you on my live. I'm getting you to watch. I'm kind of showing you the whole analogy behind this. Now I'm nurturing you. I'm saying, ask me for a copy of this book, okay? Get into my funnel so I can start sending you emails. I can let you know when I have trainings. I can let you know when I'm doing future Facebook Lives. I'm nurturing you right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm not saying, hire me right now. Remember, before, when you meet somebody and you go on a date, do you just jump in for the kiss right away? Some of you might, right? But you should. You maybe bring them a flower, or you send them a card, then you go to coffee, then coffee turns into lunch, then lunch turns into dinner, then maybe you hold their hand, then you go in for the kiss, and then whatever happens after that, it's history, right? But it doesn't happen instantly. Thanks, Deborah. It doesn't happen instantly. First, you've got to gain their trust. You've got to nurture them, okay? Nurturing comes in many different forms. It comes from video. It comes from video texting, video emails. It comes from regular emails. It comes from, phone calls. It comes from putting on seminars or putting on events. That's all lead nurture. It's from Facebook Lives. Now it's going to be easier for me to convert you. Here's the deal. Why do I give away this free ebook? This book right here tells you anything and everything if you want to sell a house, how to do it, or there's tons of marketing strategies for any business owner. If you're a local business owner and you just take out real estate and you're a local professional, this book will teach you how to market yourself and your business to become the expert authority in your area. Well, Krista, why would you give away that ebook for free? Because, you guys, my job and my goal is to positively affect every life that I touch. I know that if I can get you into my program, that I'm going to be able to help you. I'm going to be able to help you and take your business from here to here. We are helping people change their business life by strategies like this. It's easier for me to convert you, right, to get you to want to actually work with me if I've marketed you properly in the beginning, if I've gotten that lead and then nurtured that lead. So now it's time to convert, okay? Yay, it's converting. You guys make sense? All right, so think about what things that you can do, what value you can offer, how you can serve your client so that you can more easily convert them. If you're a lender, if you're a realtor, if you're a local professional, an attorney, an accountant, a financial advisor, you sell insurance, whatever it might be, you need to think about this because it absolutely works and it can work for you. So think about what items of value that you can do to serve your clients, to nurture your clients, so you're more likely to be able to convert them. Now let's talk about, you've got the lead, right? You've nurtured that lead. You've converted that lead. They are now your client. What's your job now? Your job now is to absolutely fulfillment and delivery. How do you make sure that you give them the very best experience, you knock their socks off, you show up as the professional, and that you do exactly what you need to do? How do you do that? And I just realized I'm doing the wrong live, guys, so you're going to get the wrong PDF. My apologies. I was supposed to be doing something else, and I just now realized, so I'm sorry. So how are you going to be able to make sure that you knock their socks off during that experience? And remember, this goes back to what my live was supposed to be about. You're always on a job interview, okay? So every single, I'm preparing to be converted. Oh, I love it, Jenny. You're so cute. So every single aspect of what I've done, right? I've marketed, I've got the leads, I'm nurturing the leads, and I've converted them. That entire process, I'm on a job interview, okay? Anything and everything that I put out into this world is a reflection of how I do business, okay? So you need to be thinking about that in every single phase of this cycle. Everything that you do is a reflection of how you do business, from your business card to your desk to your background. All of it is a reflection of how you do business. So remember, anything that you produce, act as though you're in front of your ideal client, which I call your client avatar. So in other words, I wouldn't be looking like a hot mess today. Okay, you notice I've got makeup on, I've done my hair. Okay, my background is nice. Why? Because I'm letting you see this is the kind of person you're going to get if you choose to do business with me. You need to be thinking about that too. What kind of flyers are you putting out there? What kind of marketing campaigns are you doing? What does your office look like? Your desk look like? You know, what do you look like? How are you showing up to the world? Because anything and everything you do is a replication of how you do business. Make sense? Okay. So now that I've converted this lead, now it's how do I make sure that they have the best fulfillment and delivery? How do I knock their socks off? How do I make sure that they absolutely had the best experience working with me? That is now the 5th stage, because I just added one, of the full sales cycle. And what does that look like? That looks like having awesome communication. If you're a local professional, it means you have great communication. You check in regularly. You give updates. Your staff is kind. You are not only just emailing, but you're picking up the phone and you're calling. You're sending video email. You're sending video text. You are giving them, you're over delivering. You're under promising, over delivering. That's ensuring they have a great fulfillment and delivery process. If you have a product or a product that you sell, you're making sure that that product tastes good, it feels good, it smells good, right? That it's high quality. That is making sure that you are delivering and fulfilling on that experience. Now, the last phase, what's that? I call it the 3 R's: refer, retain, and resell. Many people forget about this. Client relationships are so important. Did you know that it's 7 times more expensive for you to attain a new client than keep an existing one? 7 times, that's right. So don't be so worried about lead generation and getting a new clients that you forget to take care of the ones that you already have, right? These clients that you already have, they're your clients and they've gone through an experience with you. And some of you are saying, oh, Krista, my clients love me and they will never leave. Guess what? My clients, hi Chris, absolutely love me too. I over deliver on everything. And one of the biggest mistakes that I made in my business was I did not have a proper CRM. I will tell you this, and I'm ashamed to admit it, but it was only about 6 years ago that I was like, I need to have a good CRM. I'm losing clients, because I'd go to the grocery store and I'd see a past client and they'd be like, Krista, we bought a house. And I'll be like, what? Why didn't you use me? And they're all, oh my gosh, we forgot. We couldn't get in touch with you. And we were just at the right place at the right time. And this realtor helped us. That will not happen if you absolutely correctly keep in contact with your people. If you make sure that you maintain that existing relationship, you have client appreciation parties, you call them once every few months and say, hey, how you doing? I saw on Facebook that Johnny Joe just did X, Y, and Z. You won't lose that client, right? Because you want to make sure that they refer you, they'll retain with you, and they're going to resell with you. Also, referrals are huge. But remember, you don't call someone and say, oh, can I have a referral? No, they know you're in the business. When you call somebody and you want to help them and you want to add value to them, you just want to be there to support them, they're going to want to help you. Don't just call and ask for a favor. That's not the right way to do it. I know people have you've been positioned to say, hey, client referrals are great, and they are, but people are going to give you referrals when you help them and when they see that they are important to you. That's a part of the refer, retain, and resell method. Now, let me explain one more thing. This is very important. I'm going overboard, so my apologies, but it's super, super important. So now, there's also something what I call the 8 C's to a complete sales cycle. Okay, the 8 C's to a complete sales cycle. And here's the problem. We just talked about how most people with a sales cycle, they forget about one position of it, right? Now we're going to show you how to not only make sure that you get leads, you market properly, you get the leads, you nurture the leads, you convert the leads, you give the best fulfillment and delivery and client experience possible, and then you get your clients to refer you, to retain for you, and to resell you. Krista, how do I do this? How do I make sure that I get all these phases? And now how do I make sure that I'm staying in front of people's faces? Here's what I'm going to tell you. And this is simple and easy, okay? Simple and easy. I call it my 8 C's to a complete sales system. I know it's a lot, right? 8 C's, like do that little, 8 C's to a complete sales system. You need to commit, okay? You need to commit to consistently, okay? You need to commit to producing content consistently. Number 1, commit to producing content consistently. You're going to be more likely to convert these leads and to convert your past clients and to wow the clients that you already have. If you can commit to producing content consistently, you will convert those leads and they are going to connect with you more easily. They're going to connect with you more easily. Then you're going to be more likely to complete that full cycle we just talked about. And that's a full sales circle. Okay, does that make sense, everyone? If it makes sense, say yes, Krista, it makes sense. You know, give me some hearts, give me some stars, whatever you call them. Tell me, yes, it works. And also don't forget, if you want this book, just send a heart or say yes. We'll give you an e-copy of this. It's awesome for real estate professionals, lenders, and local businesses and local professionals. It will absolutely help you. So let me know if this is making sense to you. Is that Mariah? It looks like Mariah. Anyway, so what are the 8 C's to a complete sales system? You're going to commit to producing content consistently. If you do that, you will convert more leads because you're connecting with them. That is a complete sales cycle. That goes full circle. And remember, what's every phase of the sales cycle we need to make sure that we're doing? Number 1, marketing, right? We got to market to people. Then we need to get the leads. Leads are great, but if you don't nurture those leads, if you don't have a very good, thank you, Jenny, if you don't have an amazing lead nurture process and a good CRM, you're in trouble because you're not going to get them to go from here to there because they're going to forget about you. People do not make immediate action most of the time. Most people are not ready to purchase or buy until 3 to 6 months. So what are they doing? They're researching. If you go to buy a car, do you just wake up one day and go down and buy a Honda or a Tesla or whatever you're driving? No, you research and you say, which one has heated seats and which one is more affordable and which place should I buy it? You research. That's why lead nurture is so important. That's why producing content is so important, okay? So after you do all of that, you're going to be more likely to convert. That's the 4th aspect of the sales cycle, more likely to convert. Then once you convert that lead and they're your client, you need to make sure that you give them the best fulfillment and delivery process ever, okay? And lastly, don't assume they're going to keep working with you. Even though they love you and they loved your product or service, the next shiny object comes around, you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, they're going to forget about you. So it's essential and imperative that you do the 3 R's. What are they? Retain, refer, and resell. Everyone say it. Retain, refer, resell. You're more likely, just to let you know, when you engage in something like this, you're more likely to learn it. You learn it more quickly. You're more likely to retain it, and you're more likely to implement it. So you're supposed to be commenting and engaging. You're more likely to implement. So retain, refer, and resell. Okay? So I hope that helped you today. Hope that made sense. If you like this, please do me a favor. Let me know what else you'd like for me to go over and talk about. I'm all about digital marketing and marketing. That's my specialty. And I'm here to help support you. And obviously, get you in my funnel, right? So eventually I can continue to nurture you and then hopefully convert you. So I can take your business from here and get it to there, which is absolutely what we do and we know we can. So make it a great day. If you want the PDF, just whether you're watching it live or you're watching it a replay, just say yes. We will send it to you as well. And then you'll get a copy of the ebook. And thank you for watching. And please share this. I would really appreciate it. And thank you, John, Rich, John, Erica, Jenny, Lewis, Chris, Tanya. You guys are awesome. Mike, Deborah, thank you so much for being on here. Bernadine, everybody, thank you for watching and have a great, super awesome day. You guys are amazing. Remember, your outcome is a reflection of your efforts, of your attitude, of your mind, of your thoughts. Fill in the blank, okay? Fill in the blank. No matter what, your outcome is always a reflection of you and what goes in here. That's what you get out of it. Make it a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. See you Tuesday.